10 of the worst parents in the world. Mother buys her 7-year-old daughter breast implants. Sarah Burge is a self-proclaimed Barbie doll with over 100 procedures done on herself. Obviously not setting a great example for her 7-year-old daughter Poppy, she presented her with a birthday present of a $10,000 voucher for breast augmentation surgery. Poppy stated that she couldn't wait to be like her mother with big boobs because they're pretty. Child replaced by virtual kid. A case in South Korea became widely followed as news of a couple deciding to devote their lives to staying at internet cafes in order to raise a virtual child from a game called Prius. With no jobs and losing all will to go through reality, their real child, born premature, was extremely neglected, which led to the 3-month-old girl's death by starvation. Botox pageant girl story. Beauty pageants typically are ridiculous in themselves, but when 34-year-old Carrie Campbell declared that she was injecting Botox into her 8-year-old's face to get rid of her wrinkles, the world became so hateful of this despicable mother. The truth behind this story is that it was a complete hoax in order to get money from the British tabloid The Sun. Basically, she got paid to willingly look like a completely abusive mother. Child punishment by sword fight. In Seattle, Washington, a 16-year-old girl had paid the price of going to a party without her father's permission. Freeman Shea allegedly sat on top of his daughter and whipped her with willow branches. After this abuse, he forced her to wear medieval-style armor and combat with him for 2 hours. Shea was charged with second-degree assault. Mother sells daughter's virginity. Utah mom Felicia McClure had the bright idea of making big bucks by promoting her 13-year-old daughter's virginity like a hot deal on eBay. She was accused of sending sexually explicit photos of her teen daughter in lingerie from Victoria's Secret. It was her boyfriend who actually did her in when he discovered pictures on her phone about the deal. Pregnant moms smoke cigarettes to make baby stronger. Genius 20-year-old Charlie Wilcox of Kent, England, was convinced that smoking 15 to 20 cigarettes a day would make the baby inside her grow stronger. She figured the large amount of carbon monoxide being injected into the baby's lungs would force the baby's heart to work harder. Baby Lily was born premature with a low birth weight. Severe punishment for not being able to read. Texas mom named Hope Askew went haywire after her 10-year-old daughter could not grasp the pronunciation of some words in a book. In a fit of hopelessness and rage, Askew grabbed a heated iron and pressed its surface up against her daughter's face. Twice. The child was left with horrific burns and was still forced to go to school the very next day. Killer mom brings dead baby on a shopping spree. When 3-month-old Ken Blackman Jr. refused to stop crying, mother Toriana Smith smothered the infant's face with a blanket. This mom had the nerve to take a nap after the murder and awoke the next day only to bring the lifeless baby shopping with her for hours. After a visit to a neighbor's home, the neighbor noticed blood on the baby's blankets. He wasn't moving and seemed not to be breathing. Police got involved, and Smith was charged with first-degree murder and jailed on a $1 million bond. Indonesian baby that smoked 40 cigarettes a day. Aldi Rizal is a baby with a destructive habit of smoking 40 cigarettes a day. His 28-year-old mother, Diane Rizal, surrendered to his crying and noisy behavior by offering him cigarettes in the first place. 5 years later, the boy actually kicked the habit and now resorts to food as a distraction and consumes 3 cans of condensed milk a day. Baby in a microwave. A Sacramento, California mommy actually placed her 6-week-old baby in the microwave. 29-year-old Ka Yang tried to convince police that she dropped baby Mirabelle on a space heater while she was having a seizure. The story didn't fly due to the horrific injuries sustained until death of the baby.